Greetings, I am Pierre, here to assist you more within your preparation for Ascension. Today I would like to speak about the process of letting go. There are parts of your third-dimensional reality that you will need to release, for they will not make the transition in to the fifth-dimensional new earth, which you are entering now with your every breath, your every thought, and your every loving emotion. There are certain components of third-dimensional life that were put into the matrix to create the illusion of hardship, to create the illusion of loss, to create the illusion of failure. These were, of course, all illusions, and no illusions shall be remanifested upon the matrix of fifth-dimensional new earth. There will only be truth, and the truth is that energy is eternal and moves forever, replicating and re-replicating itself according to your thoughts and according to your emotions. They will also replicate your desires. You will no longer have to work hard and save long for that which you want to experience in your reality. You will be able to just experience it, for you will think, I think that it would be a wonderful thing for me to experience, let's say, walking on a spaceship. And then there you are. With the mere power of your thought, you have entered yourself into the experience of walking on a spaceship. So let's take a moment, for this is something that my grounded one has been doing. However, she has become a bit lost in the losses that are being experienced within the third-dimensional matrix. She has been having some sorrow, and this is why I wish to speak to all of you about this, for sorrow is not a negative thing. Sorrow is actually a way in which you can take a moment to really appreciate what is now no longer a part of your reality. For the third-dimensional experience has not all been hardship. It has not all been disappointment, loss, work. It has also been beautiful. Yes, granted, we realize that especially in the last 2,000 years of your Kali Yuga, the darkness has been quite powerful. However, you are wonderful, strong, brave, grounded ones, have somehow in the midst of the darkness and the challenges found your light. You have found your own inner light, and you have found the inner light in others, in your planet, in that which you do, and in that which you have created. Somehow in the midst of the deepest darkness of a third-dimensional illusionary world, you are brave, grounded ones, have found your inner light. You have traveled, much as this airplane that is now going through your sky. You can hear the airplane. It is moving. It is moving in a way that is imperceivable to you, that is that on the ground. However, once traveling in an airplane was a complete impossibility. It was something that no one would ever think of. It had to be some kind of a demon machine, for it was impossible to the limited minds of the darker ages. And yes, there were ages darker than your own, as you well know. Now, just as traveling in an airplane was once an impossible thing, now you might think that traveling in a spaceship is an impossible thing. It is not an impossible thing. In fact, it is a very common practice. So as you hear the airplane circling overhead, listen with your inner heart and your inner mind for the spaceship, the starship as we call them, for the starship that is no longer having the noise of a machine such as your airplane, is no longer polluting the skies such as your airplane. Our starships, our Arcturian starships especially, travel with the power of thought and light, our own inner light. There is no pollution. There is only travel if we desire the experience of travel. For more often than not, we just set our intentions to be in a new location, and there we are. It is that simple. And that is how you will experience life as you too move into the fifth dimension. So if you are experiencing sorrow for things that it appears that you are losing, and for activities that appear to be disappearing from your life, such as the many jobs that are being lost, or the many things that you can no longer have because the illusion of money is also disappearing. We wish to say to you, our beloved ones, our members of our many, many starships that encircle your world, this experience of loss is merely the symptoms of the transition, the symptoms of your preparation for ascension. So if it appears to you that something is being lost, release it. Release it with love, and remember all the good experience that you gained from that thing that you appear to be losing. For nothing will be lost as you translate yourselves into your true fifth dimensional reality. For you will be able to create whatever you need with your thoughts and your emotions. Take a moment and allow yourself to honestly feel the emotions that you are having. For it is these third dimensional emotions that have brought you here to the cusp of ascension. Love them all, even the fear, even the anger. For fear and anger are in many ways the same emotion. It is an emotion of separation, separation from others, and mostly separation from your own self, your own spirit self, your soul self, your multidimensional self, your galactic self, all the many expressions of yourself that do not hold the emotions of fear or of anger. Fear and anger are very much emotions that are particular to the third dimensional expression of separation. When you are feeling that you are separated from another person, then you know that that other person can harm you, which would create a sense of fear, a more passive moving away from. Or when you feel that you are separated from others, you might feel like you could harm another. That would be an expression of anger, an active moving forward expression, which is also both fear and anger and fear. And when they go together, they are especially toxic and especially harmful. These are two emotions that will not make the translation into the fifth dimensional reality, for they are of a very low frequency and based completely on the illusion of separation. As you find yourself moving in to the fifth dimensional expressions of Earth, known as New Earth or Terra, you will find that there is no reason to be afraid. There is no reason to be angry, because the illusion of separation will begin to be released bit by bit. You will find yourself as a body of light, which at first, especially on the threshold of New Earth, will appear to be very similar to your physical body. However, you will be able to see the molecules of life that move between you and every other body. Over time, as you relax into your new fifth dimensional reality, you will find that unity becomes natural, becomes normal. It is then that you will begin to experience the emotion of joy and the emotion of unconditional love. For when you realize that you are united with everyone and everyone is united with you, as you meet them on the street or commune with them in any fashion which you do, you feel the essence of that being. There are no secrets, for there is no separation. Therefore, you know that you are safe enough to allow yourself to feel great joy. You will know that you are safe enough to love in a fully unconditional manner. Take a moment now and allow yourself to think about a reality in which it is safe, it is normal, it is natural to feel joy, and where all love is unconditional. Feel that new reality in your heart and allow the emotions of unconditional love and joy to expand so that you may more easily create that reality right now in your physical world. Now allow that feeling to move up into your mind, your multidimensional mind, and think about a reality that is based on unity, that is based on love, that is based on joy. With your wonderful fifth dimensional thoughts, imagine, how do you want to create this world for yourself? How do you want to enter into this world? Who would you like to meet in this world? What parts of your physical experience would you like to recreate when you enter that new world? In this manner, you can more easily release the sorrows of what you are losing and replace them with the joy and unconditional love of what you are becoming. Blessings be, for you stand at the cusp of a new, beautiful world.